Yes, Dallas, I am finally back. So this was supposed to be Thursday's video, but I didn't have time to edit it. But I am showing you my flawless poses, y'all. I am coming through with the sherbets and that pink lip. Y'all already know I don't do pink lips like that, but I did it for y'all today, honey. So tell me what you think about it. So this is the famous sherbet look that I did on live. So as I was doing the tutorial, I did it on live. But if you want to see how I achieved this sherbet look and you want to achieve it yourself, then keep on watching. So, Dallas, what I did was I went in with the I don't care palette. You already know I love that brow bone highlight, and I put that on my brow bone. So I'm going to go really quick right here. I fill my eyebrows in with Beauty Bakery's brownie pomade, no, gel. It's a brow gel, and I just line down my eyebrows with that, and then I use my MAC Color concealer. You already know I love that for the eyebrows. So I took my Morphe 35S palette and I went in with that light purple shade. So I always like to go on transitions when I'm doing colors like purples, greens, blues, browns. It's just all transitions to me. So I just love to go on transition shade. And you already know I'm using my my BH Cosmetics Fluffy Blending Brush. I don't know if they still have this because I got this like years back, so you can check and see. Everything will be in the description right below. But I'm just taking that light purple shade and then mixing it above the crease, well, blending it above the crease, and then trying to blend that brow bone in the first transition shade out. So I went back into that palette and I grabbed that purple shade, the lightest purple, the second lightest purple shade. It's not the darkest shade though. So I'm just taking that into my crease. And then I'm going to try this new shadow from something like that. Beauty. I already know I'll be butchering name. And then I'm going to take that into my crease area. This shade, I am not even going to say, well, yes I do. It's the Narrow. That's the name of the shade. And I am just putting that in my crease area. So this shade was so pretty. It's like a berry shade. You can find this in like a sherbet too, I think. Or it's just the three colors that I have on my lid. But this shade was so pretty. I had to use it. It wasn't like a dark purple or a light purple. It was like an in-between purple. Like a pinkish burgundy purple. So I've been using this lately to put the colors on my lid. You already know I do not like the NYX one. Maybe if I tried it again, maybe it would work, because right here, this consistency of the Ambrosia Cosmetics eye base that I cut the crease with is kind of stiff. So you have to keep putting a product on the brush to cut the crease. Try to control yourself. No, not try to control yourself, but try to control the brush in the product by cutting the crease. So I'm going to try the NYX again to see if it works. So what I'm doing right here is I'm packing the product on and I'm smoothing the product out. So smooth it out, always smooth it out, because you do not want it to be chunky. And when you put your colors on, it's going to be chunky and it's going to crack and flake. So you don't want that. So make sure you blend it out when you're applying the white base. So I'm just shading in. You already know I love to do this. You don't want your white base and the other shade to be not blended well. So just blend those edges out, because you don't want a horrible edge, okay? So I'm going in with this peach shade out of my palette that I created by MAC, and I am using that for my first color. This eyeshadow base is tremendously good because it just shows and gives the eyeshadows a pop, y'all. I'm telling y'all have to go get this. It's only right. If you don't like the NYX, the one in the jar, you have to get this one. The shipping might be a lot, but they have good glitters. I already know I read about their glitters, so you can get their glitters in this eye base. The next shade that I'm taking is this pink shade out of the Morphe 35S palette, and I'm taking this like sherbet pink shade, and I'm just putting that in there. And I couldn't decide whether if I want to do just those two or if I want to do like light pink, hot pink, and peach. But everybody, I was on the live and it was like, no, do purple and gold, green and peach. They were saying a lot of colors, but they were really saying peach and gold, but I didn't go with that. I wanted to do something different, so I went in with that green, and it just made the look come alive. So somebody was like, this look looks like a now later look, and I was like, yes, it does like a now later look, but for some reason it looks like a sherbet look to me. I don't know if you've ever seen the sherbet ice cream, that's how it looks to me. So I just put that in the corner, and then now I am blending out the edges some more. So make sure you go back in, I didn't show you that, and blend all your shadows together. Like, you can overlap them so that everything can come together. So I'm just taking my NYC liquid liner. You already know I love this liner. I don't use nothing else but NYC liquid liner. I would try some more liners, but till then, if y'all can recommend me some, then that's what I will go and buy. But other than that, I'm sticking to the NYC. So I'm just lining my eyes and making that wing. I wasn't gonna make a wing at first, but then I changed my mind. So you just line it and then go up and go down. I want to know if y'all want a detailed wing liner tutorial. I saw this girl, she used a bobby pin to do her wing liner, and I think I'm going to try that, but I think it's going to be an epic fail. But anyways, I am just taking that and I am just lining my eyes. The next thing I'm going to do is take these lashes. I used this in my last video. I really like these lashes, to be honest. I'm thinking about ordering some instead of or I might ask her to send me some more, but these lashes are very good. I might just have to order some. These are from, what's our Instagram name? I will leave everything in the description bar below. I don't want to send you out. So I'm just cleaning up the wing liner because sometimes it might look perfect, but then at the same time, it still needs some cleaning up. So I'm just cleaning that up and then pop on some eyeshadow and then pop on the lashes. So the lashes that she sent me, she didn't have a name on the box, so I couldn't tell you the specific eyelashes, but I could tell you the site where she has all her setup at. So I'm just taking my mattifying primer by Sacha Buttercup, and we are about to prime this face to get ready for the infamous Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I already know this is like my perfect shade of foundation because as of yet, you already know I be having trouble finding foundation shades and just trying, cause my skin color is like weird, but we just gonna use that. This is in the shade 12.0, and I'm just putting this all over my face and buffing it out. Don't worry about it being orange, it's gonna oxidize. And I'm just taking my Morphe buffer brush and from the Gilded collection, and I'm just buffing that foundation in. This foundation lasts all night. I don't know if you saw my Snapchat, but you have to follow me on Snapchat because I'm telling you, I did a green look the other night and I slept in it, and my eyeshadow was popping and the foundation was popping as well. Well, I don't know if it was this one, but no, it was the Makeup Forever one. But y'all have to follow me on Snapchat to keep up with what I be doing. But I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock-It concealer in the shade Warm, and I'm just putting that in all my highlighted areas. You can see the highlighted areas because when you see the shine on your face, you can tell where your highlighted areas are. Some people highlighted areas might be more than just under the eyes, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, the cupid's bow, and the chin. So you can tell where your highlight goes. And also, you can also see it in your skin when you take the foundation off. You can see highlighted areas as well, and like you can see your contour area too. So I'm just blending everything out, make sure everything is smooth and good to go before I set it with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. You already know that it's my holy grail. So don't forget, if you are ordering from Sacha Buttercup, I have a discount code and it's in the description right below. Or I will put it on the screen. I never put anything on the screen, but I'm gonna try my best to put it on the screen. It's BMarie1, but if not, look in the description right below. But yeah, I was on live, y'all. I was sharing y'all. I was listening to music. You know, I can't play music. And music is, when you get in the YouTube industry, music is so hard to find, y'all. Y'all just have to really know what music to pick. And then, like, some music, you have to have that hardcore music, and you do not want that. I be trying to find music, honey. If y'all know anywhere I can find music, please let me know. Free music that will not get me copyrighted. Please let me know. So I'm just putting that powder underneath the eyes. What I did first was I put it under the eyes first, the eye area where I crease up at, and then I went ahead and did my cream contour and then contour, and then now I am powdering with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep or Deep Dark. I'll begin it. mixed up when I be saying it. But everything just comes together, y'all. This is like my perfect shade. And I'm taking my Black Radiance contour palette, the powder one, not the cream one. I know they noticed that they had a cream one when I walked in the store, y'all, and I'm thinking about getting it. So I'm just taking my Wet n Wild brush. Y'all know these brushes is only $1, and this is the angle brush, and I'm just contouring with it. And I already wiped my powder off. I'm thinking that I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I wiped it off, and then what I'm gonna go in with is my highlight, which I use the Beauty Bakery highlighter, and what is called? I think it's called Glazed. Yes, it's called Glazed, and I'm taking this Morphe brush from the Goldie Good collection, and I'm just putting that right above the contour area, right on the highest point of my cheek, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and then I put a little bit on my forehead. So Princess Bella be putting it on her forehead, and it just make it ooh pop ooh. So yes, that's what I'm doing now, and then I'm gonna go in with my orange, because Sherbet does have orange in the ice cream. So I'm going in with my orange blush by La Femme Blushes, and I am just putting that blush on heavy, honey. Y'all already know I don't really like blush like that, but this one I had to put it on heavy. So I'm just putting that white base underneath my eyes, and then I'm gonna go in with the colors. The same colors that's on the lid. I didn't do the transition colors, not the purple, just the peach, the pink, and then the green. You all won't see that one, but that's what I did. And now taking my MAC pencil by the Work It Out collection. I think this is called Electric Pink or something like that. And lining my lips with it, and then I'm gonna go in with my Kylie Jenner Cocoa Collection set, and I'm taking that pink shade. It's called Orca. I don't know how you say it. You're supposed to roll off your tongue or something like that, but that's what it's called. And I'm taking that shade and I'm just putting that on my lips. Yes, honey, I love that packaging. It's so pretty. And yes, my nails went with this look. I did get some inspiration for my nails too, because these are the same colors as in my nails. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that y'all enjoyed the live video. Those gals that were on my live, honey, y'all were up with me doing this look. I'm telling y'all, y'all be up for the makeup. Shoot, I've been doing so many tutorials and so many makeup looks. I did a look on a client too, also on my Instagram. So y'all just have to follow me so y'all can be, and then also press that notification bell on here and on Instagram. But that's it. I hope that you enjoyed the look. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Shorty, take my hand, do you wanna go?